This is a tutorial on the ISB paperwork that you will be completing for your evidence-based practice project. Once you have completed taking data for your evidence-based practice and you have analyzed that data, you are going to do a report of progress on annual goals. Please make sure that the paperwork that you are completing says option 2 up at the top. The first section that you are going to fill out is just some personal information. You are going to put either the student's first name or their initials, the date, your name, and your title. There's no need to fill out the section that says type of report, as this is not for a report card, a progress report, or a parent conference. You are doing this for the purpose of having your EBP completed, so you do not need to fill out the type of report. Moving down, you are going to put the goal number. Look at your student's current IEP and select the goal number that the actual annual goal is for their current IEP. If it's goal number 2, then you'll put 2. If it's goal number 5, you'll put 5. Whichever number it falls on in their current IEP is the goal number that you will put for this section. The next section is measurable annual goal. In the measurable annual goal section, you will type the annual goal as it appears on the student's current IEP. If it is a goal that you are looking to change, you will be doing that on the next page. So please just type the annual goal as it appears on the student's current IEP in this section. The last section of this page is the report of progress section. You will insert your data chart and then you will write a little blurb about the data chart. You can talk about the data trending, you can talk about the progress that the student has made, or if the student has not made progress, if they've made sufficient progress, if they have not made any progress at all. This is the section where you are going to report on the progress that they made during the intervention time. The next page that you're going to complete for your evidence-based practice project ISB paperwork is the goal and objectives page. You are going to complete this just as you completed it for your IEP project in its entirety. First, you are going to click on reporting on goals. In this case, you are going to check other because this is for your evidence-based practice project. It's not for a report card, a progress report, or a parent conference. In the next section, you are going to talk about the student's current academic achievement and functional performance just in the area of the goal. You are not going to speak on any other areas except for the goal area. Be sure to report your data in there that you had from your intervention, as well as any other data that your CT may have in the current IEP. The next section is the goal and objective section. You're going to indicate the goal area, tie it to an Illinois Learning Standard, and then fill out the title of the goal implementers. Remember that it's always helpful to put educational team for the title of the goal implementers. You are also going to write your goal, whether you are changing it from what your student's current IEP goal is, if you're changing the criteria, if you're changing the goal altogether, you're going to indicate what the new goal is. Lastly, you're going to type the objectives or benchmarks that you have created to go along with the new goal for the students. Make sure that you have at least 2 objectives or benchmarks for this goal. Make sure that you include the evaluation criteria, the evaluation procedures, and the schedule for determining progress. The last page that you are going to complete for your evidence-based practice ISB paperwork are the educational and accommodations and supports page. If your student is going to be transitioning, make sure that you completely fill out and accurately fill out the transition section up top. Make sure that you also take into consideration the special factors that may be impacting your student and impacting the supplementary aids and services that you are suggesting that your student have for their IEP going forward. Take into consideration any linguistic and cultural accommodations, and then also list the supplementary aids, accommodations, and modifications that you are suggesting that your student have going forward in their IEP. The last section that you will complete is the supports for school personnel. Do the people who are working with your student at school need any special supports or trainings in order to go forward working with this student? That is a short tutorial on the ISBE paperwork for your EBP project. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit Rectangular Table. Thank you.